Hi everyone, welcome back. Today is day 66 of our Learn English Challenge journey, speaking in front of the camera. So today we're going to break down few IELTS questions and we're going to answer and learn new words and speak the language, use the language or you will lose it. Please, if you didn't like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, that means a lot to me. So let's get started. So the first IELTS question is we have today is, do you revise your lesson regularly? Do you revise your lesson regularly? So guys, the word today revise, I learned this word today, and that means reviewing or going back to your lesson. Like for example, if you have a lesson, if you had a lesson last 2 weeks and today you said I'm going to review my last week lesson, that means you're revising your last week lesson. So the question is, do you revise your lesson regularly? And regularly means frequently or more frequently or more, like you every week you review your lesson or something like that. So for me, yeah, I do review or revise my lesson regularly. Like what this, for example, was I wrote down words when I watching a movie or when I watching YouTube video or when I listen in podcasts and I see learn a new word from there. I write down those words and then I review few times, like different times. Maybe today when I review the lesson or revise, the next week I will do the same way. And that is means revising. And that word revising I learned today. So yeah, I do that more. Also the way I revise or review my lesson is by speaking. When I learn words today, I try to use the word as much as I can. Like tomorrow, when I see a new person or the situation, the word I learned yesterday is about. When I see, I try to use the word. For example, if I learn the word through, we know through, right? If I learn today through the word through, and tomorrow somebody, I suspect he lied to me. I said, "Oh, that's not true. What you saying is not true," because the word I learned yesterday, and then I'm gonna use it tomorrow. So let's move to our second question. The second question is, do you like studying in groups? Do you like studying in groups? Do you like studying groups means, if you don't know, if you know, it's okay. If you don't know, do you like studying groups is a person who likes to with someone else or his friends. If you have friends, you would love to always study with your friends. Like when you wanna prepare your exam, you go with your friends or you meet up and then you guys try to prepare the exam together. So the question is, do you like studying with groups or your friends? For me, no, I like to study alone. I just I don't know why, but I just always try to study a complex is no interaction. Interaction means when you hear noises or somebody calling you or all those stuff is interaction. So I don't wanna have interruption. So I just want to study alone, quiet place. But I need one thing, that's cup of tea because I love tea so much. So let's move the third question. The third question is, what subject do you enjoy the most? They talk about school. What subject do you enjoy the most? I would say my favorite subject at school would be, I like English, like language structure. I like languages, and the second one is math. I love really math so much. I'm not good at, but I just love it. When you have exam or when you're studying, there is a subject you hate. Like you find boring yourself while the teacher explaining the subject. So for me, while our teacher explain us the subject in math, I always feel so motivated. I never feel boring. I always focus the subject and the lesson explanation and listen very well the lecture. So for me, I like to listen math very well, and I would love to sit in front seat. You know, when you love to listen the teacher or what they talking about the lecture, you love to sit front seat. So for me, the day we have a math, I try to sit front seat. And then also as well English. The day we have English subject, I try to sit front seat. But let's move to the second question. The second question is about is same. Is the a negative one? Is what subject do you find it difficult, most difficult? What subject do you find it most difficult? So found is what subject do you think is very hard to you, or you don't like that subject when you see, oh, this subject is so hard, I hate like found is when you when you don't like one subject or you think this is a hard subject. So for me, I don't like chemistry and science. When it comes to chemistry, as I mentioned before, when math and English, the subject math and English, I would love to see it front to see it. But when it comes to chemistry and science, I always would love to see it the back seat. I always love that, and I feel so boring. Like I just even cannot focus the lecture, and it was really terribly boring. I was just sometimes I try to escape, but you know you must stay there. So guys, today our video is that is all. And if you think it, where he get those IELTS questions, I prepare my notebook, those IELTS questions, and I just explain it. So if you think I explain those IELTS questions, give me at the comment your compliment and share your thoughts. And also, uh, review if you learn any words between these IELTS questions. For me, the word I learned today is revise. I didn't know before, and that is why I love to really explain IELTS questions because during the IELTS questions, I'll always learn new words and also I improve my pronunciation and I love to. So today our video is that's all guys. If you're watching till here, you're absolute legend. And if you new this video, my name is Mukhtar. I'm from Somalia and I learn English by myself while I explaining IELTS questions, learning phrases or something like that. Also I price my English online platforms like HelloTalk. So see you next video and don't quit learning English. Just keep going. You'll become fluent one day. Have a good one.